I'm going to start off with a nice, this is kind of infusion of Spanish, Italian and Asian flavours in one dish. It's basically a melange of crustaceans, seafood crustaceans. So it's going to have lots of different flavours, lots of bing, beautiful smells, beautiful aromas, and we're going to just get the smells going from here down to the end of the pier. So we're using Wicklow rapeseed oil. Rapeseed oil, I like to cook with rapeseed oil rather than olive oil, simply because it's got a high burn content, okay? So when oil starts to smoke, that means the natural properties in the oil, the goodness in the oil is you're losing it, okay? And you're left with the bad properties of the oil. Whereas this is a high burn content, won't smoke. We can get it nice and hot and get the flavours really sealed in. So in goes our garlic. So I've got a lot of garlic in there. I've got about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. I've got half an onion diced. I've got 3 chilies, okay? What this is going to do, you're going to get the smells and the flavours coming through this now, okay? We have quite a lot of oil in here. What I'm doing enough here for 6 to 8 people quickly. So turmeric. Now, turmeric, whatever you want to call it, okay? I like to put a little bit of turmeric in all my cooking, simply because it's a cancer fighter as well, yeah? Very, very good for you, okay? Especially in men and prostate cancer, okay? So we're just going to put roughly about a tablespoon of turmeric in there. Sorry, close your eyes, it's the wind. I got a little bit of Tabasco, so just going to put about a teaspoon of Tabasco in there. A little bit of white wine vinegar, rice vinegar goes in there. About a tablespoonful, it's going to get smoky. I've got some dark soy in here, it's going to put about 2 tablespoons of dark soy in there.
I've light soy in there.
Okay. So for beautiful prawns here, okay? Now, we're not going to do too much with these. Literally, we're just going to split them a little bit down there so we're getting the flavours into them. Okay? We're going to dip them in our seasoned flour and we're going to pop them into our pan. That's them seasoned. Got some crab claws here. Okay, these are not cooked. Just literally crack them and pop them in. And why I'm cracking them like this is that what happens is all the flavour goes through into the meat. We're going to add a little touch of Italian into this now. So we've got some cherry tomatoes and just literally pop them like this into your dish. And they're going to add lovely sweetness to the dish, and natural sweetness. This is cooking lovely. So now we get our nice little tigers here as well. And literally all I'm going to do is tigers, put a little slit halfway through them. Once again, so I can get that flavour going into the meat. This will work great with chicken or anything as well. Okay, a bit more oil in there. Now I've served this. I'll make a lovely real rustic garlic bread or barbecue bread on the side with this, a nice garlic aioli or basil pesto, you know. So what I'm doing is I'm caramelising up the garlic and the onion, so you're going to get that kind of barbecue effect even though I'm cooking in a pan. You know, you're going to get that charcoal effect, carbon effect more so. So I have a bit of fresh fennel here as well. I'm going to pop that over. Okay, there's a few mussels. Nice Irish langoustine. Okay, so here we have an Asian tiger prawn. It's a mega jumbo tiger prawn, okay? These are tiger prawns. These are langoustines found from here all the way up the coast of Spain. Also known as Dublin-based scampi, okay? Beautiful, sweet meat. Absolutely gorgeous. And they don't need too much cooking. Another bit of oil, cover them. Nice bit of fresh lemon juice. No, lovely, thank you.
So this is for the staff, right?
And mussels are cheap, so don't be afraid to use them, okay? So it's a little drop, it's just water, that's all I have here. A little drop of water, pop it on top. That's going to fume up in those mussels. Where's my... I have some oyster sauce here now, okay? I'm going to pop in about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce over all that. Like that. These beautiful Cardiff Loch oysters, okay? So when you're opening an oyster, you can do it with a knife as well. Clean the top, flip it open, okay? Now these little babies are gorgeous if you take them out of the shell, bit of flour, egg wash and breadcrumbs, deep fry them, back in the shell, okay, and serve them like that with a little fennel oil on top. Or, when they're like this, a little bit of Gruyere cheese and breadcrumbs and under your grill, okay, 3 to 4 minutes, beautiful, if you don't like them raw, okay? What we're going to do, these boys want to need some of that juice. Just going to pop into our dish here. Now you can actually, if you don't want to open them like this, a great way of cooking oysters on a barbecue, leaving them with the shell covered. I just pop them straight in the barbecue and they'll pop open. Going to clean up a little bit, we're going to present our dish. Okay, so I've got a little spring onion here. Trim off the tops. I can have a little bit of samphire if you have it, please. What we're going to do is we're going to present this up now. We're going to serve with a nice we're going to do a nice little salad. We're going to put a samphire through it. So it's all very healthy stuff, yeah? Thank you. Beautiful samphire, also known as sea asparagus, okay? Very high in vitamin, in iron. Here's our samphire. 2 different flavours when it's cooked and not cooked, okay? Now our big prawn here is going to cut this up and pop it back in.
Yeah, I got it right.
But this is, to me, food heaven, yeah? This is food, like it really is. Okay, now. So, everything's rocking and rolling. A little bit more water, just release that stock at the bottom of the pan, because I don't want to waste any of the juices in this, okay? Now guys, you've all seen me doing this. It's after taking us, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes from start to finish. I have to say that because the last time I was on camera I said it took 8 minutes, and then we looked it back, it took 25 minutes. But time goes very quick up here. So a little bit of onion. So the best way to serve this, turn off the heat now, is garnish everything in your pan and serve it in your pan. Okay? These are lovely, beautiful Wicklow lettuce here from Down to Earth. Beautiful, fresh. But now you see how simple this is, and you can be out having a glass of wine, have some nice crusty bread on the table, pop this in the centre table, and there's a lovely tea for the evening. Okay, you've got your fusion flavours in here. With your lettuce, just pop a little bit of lemon juice around the lettuce, and this is kind of going to be your dressing, and olive oil. Okay, olive oil around, because the cold olive oil will give you 2 balances on the dish with the rapeseed oil. And I have here a little bit of, this is optional, sesame oil, okay? I'm just going to drizzle the whole thing with a little bit of sesame oil. And straight away there you're adding in more different flavours and balances of flavours, okay? Now, there you go. One crustacean, melange of crustaceans ready. Very, very simple, yeah? Now,